Alright, I'm back. Some more Danganronpa another. Oh, oops. Last time we got our motive, and then like immediately after, like 8 hours later, someone died. That's pretty fast. And we started the investigation. Came up with some crackpot pendulum theories. Yeah, regardless of whether my pendulum theory is right or not, I'm almost convinced that the killer has to be a guy, and that there's like a trick they did to get the body inside the girl's bathroom somehow. There's no way the culprit's a girl. I'm almost certain on that. Earlier I was thinking that if the culprit's a girl, then there's actually very limited possibilities, because like we found the body with Akane and the fucking sprinter Ayame, and the killers can't count for the body discovery announcement, so those two would have already been ruled off. But if the culprit's a guy, then really could be anyone. There's 7 guys, right? And it's not us, obviously. It can't be the same thing as Retreat, even if they tried to, because we found the body and we counted as a witness, so we're not the killer. So that leaves 6 suspects. My money's still on the policeman. Could be Mitch. I would be sad. Mitch wouldn't do this. Mitch is too much of a chat to kill someone. Oh. Let's keep playing for now. Let's keep playing. Blay, Arg. Teruya, are you okay? Arg, God, can't believe someone really died. A real dead person. Ugh. Teruya, it's not that I don't feel sad like you, but if we don't do this, we're gonna be killed. I can't do it, and how am I supposed to investigate while I'm feeling like this? With someone who might be a murderer. Listen, I won't force you to do anything you don't like. But if you keep being negative like that, we might lose an opportunity to uncover the truth, and it will mean game over for us. If that's what you want, keep standing there like that. Okay, that's what he wants, I guess. Kyoka, damn it, you were alright last night. We had fun together. It's only a few hours since we last talked with her. But this is reality, right? I can't let myself be overtaken by grief. I can't say I'm smart, but I'll try to the best of my ability. I'm gonna find out who did this to you, Kyoka. Let's help each other out. Okay, I think oh wait, the blood. I can investigate the blood over here. Oh, there's a small blood stain right in front of Kyoka's body. A blood stain. Does that mean the hanging has nothing to do with the case? I'm sure hanging itself won't make you bleed. But there wasn't any notable blood stains on her. All that was found was a thick cloth smeared on the hair near the bruise. I suppose the culprit wiped the blood on the body. Let me see what it says about that. These blood drops on the floor suggest that there was a lot of bleeding from the wound. Does it? Okay, I guess if you're saying this is a lot of blood, then it is. But this does not seem like a lot of blood to me. For sure. Okay, I think that's everything. Unless I can enter the stalls. The girls' restroom has more toilet seats than the boys' restroom. Right. The boys' bathroom and urinals over here. Which is not very surprising, I guess. All that's inside is a toilet paper, and a trash can. None of them look particularly suspicious. Okay, I guess I can leave now? Yeah. Yuki, what are we supposed to do? Someone actually died. The situation might seem hopeless, but we have to try. If we don't, we're going to die too. We're gonna die? Monokuma told us in the class trial. If we fail to uncover the truth, we're gonna be executed. We can't let that happen. What I'm saying is, it's hard to face what happened to Kyoka. But for her sake, we need to figure out the truth. Okay, I'll do it for Kyoka. I'm not much of an intellect, but I'll do everything I can. I'm not much of an... Is that intellectual? Right, I'm not much of an intellectual. Right? Can intellect be used as a not like this? And when I find out the truth, I won't ever forgive the person who murdered Kyoka. She seems to feel a bit better. Can I go here? Okay, will the game let me... let me see. Will the game let me look at the nameplates? Because I think it doesn't want me to know that they've been switched yet, even though I'm like 99% sure they have been. Let me go check that. Kizuna, Kyoka, Tsurugi. Okay. Okay, is it cheating if I go back on my recording and check to see if they were switched? Because that would be pretty easy to do. Actually, I'm pretty sure they were switched, right? Yeah, maybe you'll point this out. Hey Yuki, how's your investigation going? Well, I can't say for sure. Would you come look over here? Look, what? The door? Don't you see that? Yeah, I see that it's your room. This is a key piece of evidence. Your room is a key piece of evidence? Not the room. Look at the nameplate. Okay, he's bringing this up. I don't know what you're trying to say, Tsurugi. I see that it's your room, but... No, this is not my room. Huh? What do you mean by that? I don't exactly know what happened and how the nameplates were switched. They're switched? Yes, with Kyoka's, and she happens to be the victim of this case. Come over here. This is my actual room. That's... Next to the door that Tsurugi pointed out as his room was a plate that read Kyoka Maki. I noticed it when I was going around to call you guys in the morning. I wasn't aware of the murder back then, so I assumed I could manage it later. But looking back now, I think this tells me the overall flow of events. You can see what happened just from this? Well, roughly, combined with the evidence gathered from other places, I have some experience in this field after all. Oh right, he is the ultimate police officer. I'm the ultimate mystery visual novel reader, okay? I also have a lot of experience. Back off, buddy. Okay. My thoughts from this is, remember the note in her hand? It never said her name, right? Did it? Hey, let me check. Hang on. Is the conversation over? He encountered actual murder cases before. He would certainly know what to do in this sort of situation. Switch nameplates. Okay. Yuki, besides that, I need to know something. Do you know who switched the nameplates around? Even if you say so, okay, Yuki is unbelievably stupid. Ah, okay, never mind. I remember from last night. Yeah, I don't need the flashback. I remember. Ha, were you scared? Scared? You're such a... Okay, yeah, I remember. I think I know who it was. Really? But even if you did, why? Make sure to hold on tight to that information. This nameplate is most likely related to the root cause of Kyoka's death. Tsurugi, are you okay with me not telling you who switched the nameplates? I won't mind it, but there's no need if you know who it was. We'll talk more in the class trial. If it bugs you so much, you could try talking with that person right now. The person who switched the nameplates, it must have been him. Let's go ask. Okay, I'm guessing he did that on accident. I don't think it was intentional. But, hang on, I wanted to check the memo. Come to the laundry room. Okay, yeah, it doesn't say her name. Okay, my thinking is that someone was trying to kill Kinjo, the policeman, and he put, whoever the killer was, put this note under what he thought was Kinjo's door. But it was actually Kyoko's door. So Kyoko showed up at the laundry room at 6, and the killer was probably freaked out and killed her. And yeah, that's my thoughts. That's my thoughts. So I don't think you're the killer. That wouldn't make sense with what I'm thinking. So who is the killer? You know, it sucks to say this. I'm starting to think it's Mitch, my boy Mitch. Because, like, if it's emulating Danganronpa 1, Leon was the killer in the first case. I don't know. But we've narrowed down the suspect list to 5 now. Actually 4. I'm almost certain it's not Haruiko. I don't think it's the pilot. So the possible killers are Kakeru the lawyer, Teruya the merchant, Kinji the priest, and Mitch, the soccer player. And not all, out of all of those, I think you're the most likely. But it could be any one of them. We need more information. Oh yeah, I can go in here. Did he? Okay, I'm gonna be mad if he used his soccer skill to turn on the garbage dump like in the first game. Oh my god, he did. Oh my god. Yuki, are you alright? You look pale. That's my line. I mean, who would look good as ever when their friends was just murdered? This garbage dump, I came here to look for any sign of the culprit having attempted to throw away the evidence. Great idea, this certainly looks like a good place to do that. I think I'm close to finding something. This is... Yuki, that's a hammer. There's blood on it. Blood? Then could it be the... Yeah, it's most likely the murder weapon. The hammer was about 30 centimeters long and the metal part was really hard. Kyoka's was hit by this hideous thing. It must have been scary and painful. Bloody hammer. What does it say about it? One thing to keep in mind, okay, this was the case in the main games. Maybe this is different. But in the main games, one thing that was good to keep in mind is that every truth bullet is used at least once in a class trial. So there's no red herring. Like in Ace Attorney, sometimes there's evidence that you just never use. But in this, there's no red herring. So that makes you think, like, how is this going to be relevant? Found a bloody hammer in the treasure dump. I'm almost sure this is the weapon used to kill Kyoka. The culprit probably threw it in the dump after the murder to hide the evidence. Okay, but why is it like on the floor? Did he find it in the dump and took it out? I'm not exactly sure how this garbage dump works. Incinerator. Wait, where did you find this? Okay, it's not clear, but it's presumably found this like in the dump. There's a crumpled sphere in the corner of the garbage dump. What is this? Having lost its spherical shape. Okay, the killer is a soccer guy, obviously. Okay, mystery solved. Like, what are we doing here? The strange object was leaking a dark yellow liquid with an awful smell. Yuck, the smell. This must be rubber, right? When I carefully touched the oozing liquid, I felt a slimy and thick stickiness. A rubber ball? Maybe this is related to the case. I know there was nothing like this in the trash room before the murder. But what is this feeling? I feel like I saw something like this before. It's... There's a yellow rubber ball burst in the corner of the trash dump. A greasy liquid that feels both slippery and tacky is oozing from it. It smells awful. Okay, so... Mitch used his soccer skills to kick the soccer ball to create a pendulum effect in the bathroom to set up the Rube Goldberg's machine to put fucking to put Kyoka's body here. Okay, I'm not I'm not 100% sure on the exact mechanism of the trick, but this was 100% something like that. Okay, I'm kind of disappointed that this first case is so easy, honestly, but I don't know. Okay, I guess whatever. Ah, Yuki, sorry for not being much help. I'm trying my best to investigate, but I don't understand anything. What should I do? Hey, Haru, I have a question for you. Huh? For me? What is it? When we were with Kyoka and Satsuki last night, what did you do after getting back from the restroom? Oh, that? You know that I broke the nameplate, so I just put the new ones back up like Monokuma told me to. You guys were gone by then. It was a bit lonely doing it all by myself, you know. Is that all? What's the matter, Yuki? Did I say something wrong? I went straight to bed after putting them back on. So the two nameplates that you broke yesterday, did they belong to Kyoka and Tsurugi? Kyoka and Tsurugi. Yeah, I think so. I'll be frank here. Since last night, the nameplates on Kyoka and Tsurugi's rooms have been switched. Switched? Yeah, Tsurugi said it'll be an important piece of evidence, but I couldn't think of anyone else that they knew that could have messed with them. And one of the switched nameplates belongs to Kyoka, the victim. Isn't this too much to be a coincidence? Wait a second, switched? They're switched? Did I... What is it, Haru? It's probably my fault that the nameplates were switched. So you really did... Why did you switch them? Is it because you're the Culprit? No, trust me please, I'm innocent. Okay, I trust you. So can you explain why you switched the nameplates around? Well, actually, I normally don't pay a lot of attention to the dorm rooms, so it was a bit difficult to see whose room was whose. I mean, I wasn't sure where Kyoka and Tsurugi's nameplates originally were. Plus, that restroom trip in the middle just kept adding to the confusion, and I didn't want to bother anyone when they'd just gone to sleep. So I put them back based on my vague memory, but I must have done it wrong, I'm sorry. So that's what happened. Alright, I don't know how this connects to the case yet, but it seems like... Oh, oops. I really didn't know. Don't assume I'm a culprit just because I did it. I won't. Thanks for telling me the truth. Okay. Okay, this case seems extremely simple now that we have the fucking rubber ball that's obviously a soccer ball. Or soccer ball adjacent. Okay, what if the game is 900 IQ and this is a red herring? If that's it, then I'm actually gonna be impressed. But I really doubt it. Ah, damn it, why do I have to do this? Kizuna? What the? Who is it? It's me, Yuki. Did I surprise you that much? Yuki. It wasn't you, right? You're not the killer? Of course not. I would never kill someone. Yeah, it's easy for anyone to say that. Kizuna. Whatever, this class trial is... I don't care. I just want to get out of this fucking place. Kizuna, try to calm down. Just leave me alone. I don't want to talk with someone who might be a murderer. It seems like Kyoka's death caused her to completely lose her trust in others. What are you looking at, useless? Mikaru, when the murder happened, what made you come late? Why should I tell you? Besides, I told you not to talk to me. I was investigating the entrance hall. There was something of particular interest. Was it more important than the friend's death? Friends? Since when were you guys and I friends? Well, I admit an actual murder happening was beyond my expectation, but should I be shocked by every single incident that occurs here? Hey, friend or not, I don't think that's how we should react to a person's death. So what? I was born like this. That's why I'm different from the rest of you. Why don't you quit wasting time and go investigate? Class trial is a piece of cake for me, but I'm not going to offer any help. I don't care if I die. Are you saying you already cracked the case? Absolutely. Are you playing me for a fool? This whole murder case is a joke. Yeah, I kind of agree with Mikaru here. Not because you're the culprit? Hahaha, now look who's treating an innocent person like a criminal just because I was late. Suspecting your friend to be a murderer? Is that the mutual trust you guys were so busy talking about? But I don't know the culprit yet. And you look the most suspicious right now because of the extra time you took. Suppose I am the culprit. Can you give me a reason why I would commit murder? Okay, that's a stupid argument. Do you think I'm foolish enough to be swayed by some dumb video? Then give a proper explanation. There's no evidence to back up your claim. Are you an idiot? Sure, there's no evidence nor any witnesses, but even if I was late for another reason, nothing would change from the truth. Coming late to the murder scene despite the announcement is suspicious enough. This is a waste of time. Get lost if you don't get what I'm saying. I have things to check on and can't spare time for morons. Mikaru, why do you always have to... Jeez, what a nuisance. Why are you acting so friendly anyway? Didn't you get enough? If you still want more, go see that brawny lawyer. He'll prove my innocence. Okay, I think I'm gonna have to find a new Oshi, because I think Mitch is gonna die in the class trial, because I think he's the killer. So maybe Mikaru is in the running to be my new Oshi after this chapter. Ray Mikaru, I can understand her. Disregarding everyone else for incompetence, not even caring the slightest bit about a murder. I'll have to admit her reasoning and research skills are exceptional, and becoming a top university professor at her age certainly isn't an easy thing to do. But did she have to be so hostile and antagonistic all the time? Well, this is not the time to think about that. The class trial will begin soon. I need to dig up more details about the culprit. The brawny lawyer Mikaru mentioned, that must be Kakaru. She said he'll prove her innocence, or should go talk to him. I want to look at the entrance. It's not here, right? Storage. This room's all sort of weird things. They probably got the rope from here, I guess. Or the hook thing. Okay, let's go talk to Kakaru. Isn't Kakaru the name of the The organization from Usugui? I think I found something, but I'm not quite sure. Kakeru, can I talk to you for a second? Huh, what's the matter? I tried to ask Mikaru about the reasons she was late. She kept insisting she was innocent, then told me you might know something. Oh, Mikaru, that aloof girl. Do you know why she came late by any chance? Yeah, I should have said it earlier, but when we were all looking for her this morning, I knew where she was. It's just that I couldn't find the right time to tell everyone. Really? How did you know? I woke up at 6 in the morning, so I decided to head to the restroom. And that's when I saw Mikaru. I asked her where she was going, and she said off to investigate, not get lost. Then she went toward the school wing. If Mikaru is saying the truth, it looks like Mikaru really was investigating in the entrance hall. But after that, when did you see her again? Well, after that, I went to the restroom and then directly back to my room. So I didn't see her until after the murder. All of us, besides Kyoka, Mikaru, and Tsurugi, were in the diner since 7 AM. Mikaru said she was in the entrance hall up until the announcement. None of us can really prove that, right? That's true, but I don't think Mikaru is the culprit, because, you see, I met her at 6 o'clock. According to the Monokuma file, Kyoka's time with death was also around 6 AM. Okay, but like, I also don't think Mikaru is the culprit, but that's a shitty argument. Like, it says around 6 AM and you talk to her for like a minute maybe. She could have just killed someone immediately after or immediately before that. You're right. If Mikaru went to the school building at 6, she wouldn't have enough time to come back here. Kill Kyoka, hang her and all. Would she not have had? Because it takes me like 5 seconds to get from one to the other. Is the scale just like, is it supposed to be way bigger? Does it take like 20 minutes to go from one to the other? Like, I don't know about this argument. I wasn't in the hallway for long, but it was silent up there and it didn't look like Mikaru was going to head back my way. I suppose we can't say she's the culprit because of her being late then. Wait, does that mean Kyoko was being murdered in the restroom when I met Mikaru? If only I wasn't so dense. No, she was being murdered in the washing laundry room. It's not your fault, Kakeru. Don't blame yourself. The one who's responsible here is the culprit. No, it's Monokuma who caused all this. Shoot, how could I have not noticed? Anyway, thanks for telling. No problem. Let's try investigating some more. Okay, so I guess that's going to be used for evidence for why Mikaru can be a culprit in a class trial, even though I think that's kind of a shitty argument, but it is what it is. Let's go in the laundry room. Yeah, there's blood. Is this... The sudden sight took me by surprise. Blood in the laundry room? Wait, the body was in the girls' restroom. Why is blood splattered all over here on the floor? Man, this really is baby's first murder mystery, this one. A blood stain in the laundry room. What can I infer from this? Could it be? It means someone cut themselves here. Huh. Someone probably cut their thumb while they were folding clothes. That must be it. Oh wait, am I done? There was more things I wanted to do. Oh no, the music's just looping. Okay. Hello, culprit. Damn, this is an ordinary business that's going on. That goddamn Monokuma, a person died and we aren't allowed any time to give her condolences? Monokuma can be really cruel at times. Yuki, have you got any ideas about the culprit? Yeah, I think it's you. No, not yet. Me neither. God, I hope we're not doomed yet. I am thoroughly investigating every section of the building, but the diner seems to have little relevance to the murder. You're probably right, but we wouldn't want to overlook any clues, so let's search more carefully. Our lives are on the line. There's nothing here. Hello, my least favorite character. Yuki. What do we do? Kyoka's really dead? Calm down, Satsuki. I know it can be confusing, but if you give up here, everything will be over for real. Think of what you can do right now. Yes, so Satsuki came on an expedition to investigate the school building because nobody seems to care about it. And got 0 clues. Cheer up, just remember that we need to investigate to move forward. Oh, you teleported? What is it now? Why did you come to me again? Well, you said there was something that caught your interest. I was wondering what it was. Which happens to be none of your business. Didn't I also say I won't give you help? It's more of a minor thing. Look inside the shop if you're curious. A useless guy like you won't see it anyway. Okay. This is the antique store, a place filled with bizarre odds and ends not found anywhere else in the building. I thought the culprit might have gotten their tools for murder from here, but as I didn't come here very often, everything only looks the same. If only we had an expert on the store. Oh, wait a minute, wasn't there someone? Stores sell things? Someone who's an expert at selling things? Mitch! That person might know something about this. I should go ask him. Yuki, what should I do? What should... Snap out of it, Rio. We need to uncover the truth. But how can I work around like nothing's happened? When someone's dead for real? Nobody thinks that nothing's happened, and we're only putting our feelings aside for something more important. We need to get over that despair. We're already full in on the despair hope thing, huh? Even if you say so. My specialty is appraising and selling things, not this kind of job, and it's one of those fields where I screw up a bunch at. No, there is something that you can do. That's why I came to you in the first place. Okay, how is this going to be relevant? Like, he's a merchant, so if he goes in the store, he can see things that are out of place? Like, sure, I guess. Something I can do? Turia, didn't you visit the antique store pretty often? The antique store, this true that I took quite an interest in that place. It has a ton of items of considerable worth. Speaking of that, I think the room looked a bit different this morning from what it used to look before. Really? Are you sure? I think so. I checked the place when we were looking for Kyoka and Makaru, and the layout of the room is slightly off from normal. You memorized the whole layout of the room? What you mean the whole layout? It's common sense that a product needs to be in perfect layout to convey its full value to the customers. When I was 6, I learned the hard way how much the layout can influence daily sales. If you say so, then it must be true. Wait, why was the layout suddenly out of place? About that rope and hook, Teruya. Did you see them at the antique store? Don't know. I didn't look over everything in there yet. You just said. But I can say this for sure. The storage didn't have anything like those, I'm positive. Then the culprit may have gotten the supplies needed for this murder from the antique store. How do you figure that out? You're smart. Ha ha ha, because of what you just told me, Teruya. It's all thanks to you. Thanks to me? Are you starting to feel better now? Always bright and cheerful, that's the Teruya I know. Yuki, you're right, I feel better after all this talking. Everyone will feel sad, I'm not an exception. But there's moments in life where we must do things that we don't want to, right? Let's find the culprit who murdered Kyoka. We'll figure out the truth. Yeah, of course we will. We can get there. Let's do this. I think I was able to cheer Teruya up a bit. That's a relief. Anyway, if what Teruya said is true, the culprit should be someone who went to the antique store after yesterday. Yeah, that really narrows it down. Someone who went to the antique store after yesterday, and also someone who is really good at handling a soccer-sized ball. Oh, it's the exorcist, because she has her crystal ball, you know, for like talking to spirits, and she used her skill at using the crystal ball to commit the murder. Oh, it's over? Announcement from Headmaster Monokuma. I wanted to check the entrance to see what the teacher was looking at in there. Announcement from Headmaster Monokuma. Looks like all of you are tired of waiting. Shall we begin then? Our very first class trial. Everyone, please get at the carpeted door at the end of the school area hallway. I'll be waiting there. Oop. It's time. It's time for me to take a sip of water. If we fail to identify the culprit in the class trial, we die. I really don't want to go through this, but I don't have a choice. This is the only way. Door with the carpet in the school area. I should go there. I feel like there's a bunch of places I didn't investigate yet. Some people I haven't talked to yet either, yeah? Guess I missed some dialogue. I think everyone's just gone. Let's save. This must be the place Monokuma told us to come. The courtroom. Ah, Yuki, you're here. I was about to get worried. Were you trying to run away from a crime? Are you saying I'm the killer? No, I'm saying you're the killer. Don't get ahead of yourself. We'll eventually find out the culprit, even if we don't want to. Even if it is the wrong answer. Since we came this far, did everyone get ready to be or not to be, dead or alive? That is the question. Please kill yourselves. That's the key. I'm sorry, but can you just get out? We really don't need you here. You can just take a step out. No one will miss you. Stop joking around. We're trying to be serious. Hey, you all listen! Haruko is right. This ain't an ordinary trial. Our lives depend on it, so quit whining and pull yourselves together. Mr. Yamaguchi, what's wrong? What's wrong? What's wrong with you guys? You're all loosened up. You'll never get anywhere near the truth with that mindset. Oh yeah, didn't he say in his intro that he gets like really fired up when it's time for a trial? So I guess this is that. Wahaha! It's like he's switching to his alternate personality with a sneeze. Kekaru, did you eat something wrong? Shut your trap, wimps. I'm always like this in the courtroom. If you're pissed off by how I am, challenge me with a decisive proof in the trial. Where did that stammering coward go? I've always wondered how Kekaru became a lawyer with all his shyness. Though a sudden change came to me as a surprise, it made me understand how he was the ultimate lawyer right away. That powerful voice and spirit will surely give him a great advantage in court. The only problem is he sounds more like a gangster than a lawyer. Yo, looks like everyone's here. Take the elevator and come underground. I'll be waiting for you guys. It's time for real. Let's hope we'll do our best. Oh, can talk with everyone? Let's go. Come on, folks. Move, move, move. We've got no time to waste waiting for you, so folks. To harm another human being means to defy heavenly law. Whoever committed the act must be ready to answer for their sin. I wonder how and why Monokuma is making us do this. I suppose we have more important matters to handle. Phew, I've tried my best, but I'm still not sure on this. I might need to hear what the rest of you found out to get a grip on it. Dead or alive? Let's find out live. Oh my god. Don't get me wrong, I know this ain't the right time, but wasn't that one mad personality switch? I almost fell on my knees when I saw that. Damn, it's really gotten to this. Can we even make it back here alive? Well, useless, ready to uncover the truth? Like I said multiple times, I have no intention to help you out. Have fun struggling. The class trial will start soon. We did our best, so let's hope that luck is on our side. Whether you like it or not, we need to do this. Let's go. Kyoko will be watching us from up above. Let's find her murderer and help her find peace. Is everyone ready? Let's hit it. We'll reveal the truth, right? In this trial. Right, in this trial to find Kyoko's murderer. And the culprit is Mitch, obviously. It's obviously Mitch. I don't know why we're acting like this is a mystery. I'm gonna be so owned if it isn't him. One of us. One of us is a murderer, but I don't want to believe it. But thinking here won't change anything. Like I kind of said, I'll hit it first and leave the thoughts for later. I'm curious how this is going to be presented, the class trial. Is it going to be like actual Danganronpa, where you see like their sprites and the camera's like rotating around, or is it going to be RPG Maker style? The elevator descends on the ground with a series of clinks and clangs. Gosh, this is going to take forever. Which floor are we on? This feels like we're going somewhere we can never come back from. Not concerned about our uneasiness at all, the elevator slowly approached its destination. We're here. Oop! poo poo, finally, I was dying to see y'all. What is this place? It looks so flashy. I set the special courtroom just for you guys. Isn't it sick? Other courtrooms would be nothing compared to this. What the hell are you speaking? You call this a court? You better be kidding. This is contempt of court. Well, enough talking. Let's get over this quick. Stand where your name is written. Is everyone ready? We shall begin in a moment. Behold, the class trial. A circular arrangement where we can see each other's faces directly. Despite Monokuma's mischievous, almost ridiculous attitude, there was a strange tension going around here. Kyoka. She was a playful friend, and though somewhat lazy at times, she shined with positivity at every moment. Also, for some reason, she was a sniper who, like, killed people somehow. I don't know. When everyone else panicked at Monokuma's motive, she managed to cheer me up. Kyoka, she left our side too early. What would have she taught at her final moment? What would she have taught at her final moments, right? Why did she have to die? Oh, and the cruel killer who murdered Kyoka. Fucking man nut over here. Yeah, you're really tall, I remember from the character profiles. That cold-blooded, heartless killer is hiding among us. And thus, Act 1 at Hope's Peak Academy begins. A life or death trial. A life or death deception. A life or death betrayal. A life or death mystery. A life or death lie. A life or death truth. A life or death class trial. Bro felt so cool saying that. Okay, I'm gonna save. I'm probably not gonna continue further for today, but I do want to look through all the truth bullets again and just make sure I have everything in order. So, Monokuma File 1, Victims Kyoko Maki, time of death is 6 AM, girls' restroom, cause of death is getting hit on the back of the head, and there was a lot of blood loss. Okay. Nothing too crazy there. Kanada told me something odd she felt during an autopsy. Blue discoloration on skin mark. There was in contact with the rope. Neither was found on Kyoka's neck. We know that Kyoka died from contusion. Then why is she hanged? Okay, so this is saying that the hanging didn't actually do anything. So like I was saying earlier, I think the hanging was for like a pendulum effect or some trick X that was used to put her body in the girl's bathroom. Even though the culprit was a guy. The Monokuma file states that Kyoka's cause of death is a contusion on the occiput. Back of her head was indeed severely damaged, evidenced by a large sunken area of the skin. However, there wasn't any visible blood stain on the rest of Kyoka's body. It seemed like the culprit wiped them off. Yeah, this is one of the things I wasn't too sure about. So obviously the culprit washed the clothes in the laundry room, because that's where she was killed. But why? Why would they do that? My guess is that it would have interfered with the trick somehow. The trick to put her in the girl's bathroom. I'll keep this in mind. A piece of paper that Kyoko is holding on to, even in death. Part of it's ripped apart, and in this fire, I can't say that word. You can read it. But what's reminding of it could still provide some big clues. Yeah, so like I said, I think this was intended for Kinjo, but because the nameplates were switched, Kyoko got the message and she ended up getting killed instead. Bloodstain in their body, drops of blood were left in front of Kyoko, although there were no notable bloodstains on the body itself. Their blood drops on the floor suggests that there was a lot of bleeding from the wound. Would that mean the culprit wiped the blood off her body? Okay, wait, no, this goes against my theory, because this is saying that she was still bleeding after she was hanging in the bathroom, but that can't, like, according to my theory, the culprit is Mitch, and he can't go in the bathroom to clean the body. So was she like hanging upside down so then none of the blood got on her body? Hang on, I'm in my mind palace. Dude, it's a fucking Rube Goldberg machine or something, and she was hanging upside down somehow. Well, no, because if she was, let's keep looking at these. A strange viscous liquid stuck on the restroom wall. It smells like stinky rubber. It being stuck on the wall and the floor below in a straight trail makes me think that's related to the case in some way. Where would this liquid even be? Okay, obviously we know it's this. I'll just read this now. There's a yellow rubber ball burst at the corner of the trash dump. A greasy liquid that feels both slippery and tacky is oozing from it. It smells awful. I think I saw something similar to this before. He obviously used his soccer skill. I'm scared the answer is gonna be really fucking stupid. It's gonna be some convoluted Rube Goldberg machine. The ball rolled down and then let's keep reading. The rope around Kyoko's neck was a hook attached to its hand. Where hooks typically used to hang a person, the culprit, the ceiling bar is pretty high up and hard to reach by hand, so the culprit may have just used it to hold the rope in place. According to Mikako, there seemed to be something strange about it. She said if it was done from the inside, it cannot be tied like that. Yeah, I talked about this earlier. I think this was thrown from outside the bathroom. Yeah. Nameplates for Switch, we know this. We know this. Yeah, for some reason this clears Macario's suspicion, even though I don't think it does. But what do I know? Bloody hammer. I mean, yeah, this is just a murder weapon. I don't know if there's much more to it. First rubber ball. Yeah, the laundry room's obviously where she was actually killed. Oh yeah, I forgot about the Teruya has considerable knowledge about the layout of objects in the antique store. He said the layout this morning was slightly off from normal. Murder tools from the antique store. It makes sense since the storage has no ropes or hooks. That's true, we should suspect people who entered the antique store yesterday. Was there a scene where we saw people enter the antique store? Because I don't remember seeing that. Maybe like during the free time? Hang on. Back to the Mind Palace? Because after the motive was discovered, what did we do? Then we just go back to our room, we saw the nameplates being switched, we went to sleep, and then the body was discovered. How are we supposed to know who did or did not go to the antique store? I guess other people are gonna be talking about it during the trial. But I don't think that's something we know right now. Okay, I mean, oops. Okay, I'm like, again, I'll just do my final theory, I guess. I'm 99% sure Mitch is the culprit. If he isn't, I'll be pleasantly surprised. I'm just not sure exactly what the trick is with the fucking rubber ball. Like, how would the rubber ball help with setting up this murder in any way? Wait. Okay, I have a really fucking stupid theory. No, there's no way that's it. There's no way that's it. I was gonna say the soccer guy Mitch put the hook on the soccer ball, then kicked the soccer ball over the railing to get the hook stuck on the ceiling bar, and then at the perfect time in midair, the rubber ball detached itself from the hook, bounced on the wall, slid down, and got back out of the room where Mitch could grab it. I do not think that's it. That's just something that came to my mind. That would be very funny. I kind of hope it's that now. Oh yeah, this, was she hanging upside down? Was she hanging upside down? There's blood on the floor. But not on her body. I want to figure this out. Huh. Okay, well, I'm not gonna start this class trial today anyway. I'm gonna think about this. I'm gonna try to have something cooked up before I start the class trial. I just don't. It's some convoluted Rube Goldberg machine. And Mitch is a culprit. I'll just go with that for now. Okay. Okay. But yeah, we're gonna stop here for right now. Next time we start the class trial. Alright, thanks for watching. See ya.